And I think we're actually about to get ready and about to get started, so I'd like to go ahead and pass it over to RawDerps running Resident Evil Any%.
Woo!
You all set?
Heck yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, before we begin, I do want to have a quick roll call for the couch. So please have my couch announce themselves.
My name's Katlink.
I'm Bexky93.
And I'm Brandooates. And this here is Eternal.
I don't have a mic, but I'm AnEternalEnigma.
He's got that.
You can hear him just fine.
I can literally just kind of slightly turn it, and it's perfect.
We can kind of talk together.
He's got that radio voice. So it's perfect.
I just did hosting for 4 hours.
Yeah, there you go. So he's warmed up. He's ready to go. It projected perfectly.
I made people floss. It was good.
All right, and one more time, I need to know who won. Who won this? Was it Jill or was it Chris?
It was all Jill.
Jill.
There were about $1,000 that came in last second during Splatoon.
Chris already looks upset by looking at his card. He is not happy.
Nobody cares about it.
He's having a bad day. It's fine.
Chris.
You'll be fine, Chris. You're in every single game.
He'll walk it off.
Very unfortunate. I can't put Chris in my hands. Okay, no worries. We'll set up with Jill. All right. So the time will start when the first cutscene starts, but I will let you know when that happens. So let's just go into the game.
Oh, that's just spooky stuff.
It's so spooky.
And we're also gonna, now that we had the couch call, we're gonna have the game call real quick. Let's let the cast roll.
Chris Redfield.
I'm trying to move that cursor.
Right, yeah, that cursor though.
That dancing, the cursor couldn't help itself. It just wanted to dance a little bit on the screen.
It wanted some showtime.
Barry Burton.
Oh.
You'll get some sour places in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Rebecca Chambers.
And last but not least,
Albert Wesker.
That slick back hair action.
Woo!
all right, the run begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
What is this? Wow, what a mansion.
Oh.
Captain
Nothing
Wesker,
happened.
Where's Chris?
Stop it. Don't open that door.
Best line.
Where is Chris?
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this.
I got this. It feels like I'm reliving my life again.
Never gets old.
1996. Oh, I lost all.
Did you ask where Chris was?
Yeah.
I think in this scenario, because he lost his handgun, he's probably just looking for it outside.
He's just looking for somewhere. Who knows?
Dining room.
I will let you guys know that Barry is very fascinated by this dining room.
He's fascinated by a lot of things.
What?
I think I need to redecorate my kitchen, Joe.
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Who knows, really?
I hope it is. Personally. All right,
Jill's-
so,
Oh, sorry, go on.
oh no, you're fine. So this is our first zombie we're gonna run into, and he is enjoying his well-earned cop meal.
He's having a great time.
Yeah.
Poor Kenneth Sullivan.
Oh my goodness, that is something. All right, so now that we've interrupted this zombie's well-earned meal,
Barry?
he's gonna come and complain to us.
Mary's like, okay.
Hi, Jill.
Let me take care of this.
Oh, by the way, strongest Magnum in the game.
And that's
Good
perfect.
job, Barry.
If they can't hear you, you can just do hand gestures the whole time.
Yeah,
that's
just
perfect.
hand gestures will work.
Yeah.
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Pretty sure Barry revolutionized the robot dance at this point.
All right, so now we're gonna report to Wesker that we found our very first zombie, but however,
Wesker!
he's not here.
Where did he go?
Wesker, where are you? Wesker, what are you doing here?
Let us do our very thorough search and see if we can find Wesker. And
Oh.
you guys couldn't find me. That was
Find anything, Jill?
They tried.
Nothing.
poorly.
What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic.
I can't tell if they're talking or having a dance off. I think Barry just arm waved.
Not both.
Yeah.
Bet the robot.
Exactly.
Dance off.
There's a lockpick.
I mean, I do love these old school animations, though.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely memorable.
With you.
Jill's scenario is actually like 2 minutes slower
Thanks.
than Chris's
Maybe I'll
because
need
of all
it.
the Barry cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
Barry never shuts up.
Listen,
Good old Barry.
if something happens, let's meet up in this hall.
He just has so much to say.
This time,
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Little do they know that Albert Wesker is actually at Awesome Games Done Quick 2019.
Woo!
Yo, give it up.
He's in the future.
Preferably like 23 years into the future.
Yeah.
All right.
Time traveler.
Oh boy. Comes our doggos.
Jump scare though.
All right, so now we're gonna make our way to the back of the mansion to the storage save room where we're gonna fill up our inventory to max. We're gonna grab both the pistol ammo out of the box. We're gonna grab the chemical that's right next to the box, and also the green herb that's out here. I do want to mention that the menus are like lightning fast, and so are the transitions. They're really, really quick in this version of the PC version. And also the door loads and the stair loads, they don't count towards IGT, which is very fortunate, and you can skip them. And Jill's gonna take some intentional damage right here. Sorry, Jill, you gotta take one for the team, unfortunately. And we're also coming up as one of the hardest dodges in the game, the King Henry dodge. Let's see if we can get this.
Oh,
King
good old
Henry.
King Henry.
Woo!
Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find.
He's really going in this time.
Yeah, he's dedicated.
All right, so while Barry's off looking for this back door, it'd be about a good time to get in a donation.
Well, we got $5 from Fully Cooley Gamer saying, "Be careful out there, Raw. Don't become a Jill sandwich. It'd be Barry misfortune."
Thank you very much. We get another one, please.
Yeah, we got $50 from Simon Nagriff saying, "Had to donate during Resident Evil, one of my all-time favorite games. My dad recently got diagnosed with colon cancer and is currently going through chemotherapy, and I know he will conquer it. Love you, Dad."
We got time for one more.
$25 from Simix. "Jill, here's a lockpick. It might come in handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you."
Gotcha. All right, so right there, we get to see our very first pause cancel. It'd be a good time to talk about that. I'll leave that explanation to my couch.
So essentially what the pause cancel is that you go into your menu and it cancels the animation. So that means that you can move quicker than just waiting for the animation to end.
Yeah, you can also avoid zombie bites that way.
Yeah.
That too.
It helps with knife only.
Oh, definitely.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I should explain as well, the reason Derps filled his inventory at the beginning is
Yeah.
because that Barry cutscene would be a lot longer.
Yeah,
He would
it's
normally
like-
give you acid rounds.
Technically,
it's
it's the acid skip, which on PC, which is what you want to do,
Yeah.
because since you have the luxury of skipping like door scenes, any type of cutscenes whatsoever, it allows it to be faster versus on console where you
It's
actually
not
have
fast
to.
on console to do that, but
Yeah.
on PC
Yeah.
yeah.
I do want to add, do not give your plants anything other than like water and fertilizer. Giving it Kool-Aid will probably have this effect on it.
They really just enjoy that
His
Kool-Aid.
dad's not going to be too happy about that. Plant 42 ain't going to be too happy about what happened to his son.
Oh no. All right, so we have time for one more donation.
All right, well, we have $100 from Sprinter6 saying, "Shout out to Mr. Derps on the awesome cosplay. Good luck on the run, RawDerps. Also, shout outs to all the great RE runners on Twitch."
Yo, thank you very much. All right, so now we're gonna listen to Jill play some music.
Very talented lady.
Very beautiful. I wish I could play piano like that.
She inspired me to learn piano. I love Jill.
I feel like with the incentive, I think the first thing they thought about is, oh, Chris's piano. And they're like,
Chris-
oh man,
oh,
Rebecca's
Chris.
piano practice. We gotta
Yeah.
do Jill.
We get some cosplay
We
Jill.
gotta do Jill.
Good job, Jill.
All right, so we're gonna pull this gold emblem out from this little crevice, and we're gonna replace it with the very old emblem. We get the gold emblem out of there, we replace it with the old one, and we're gonna take this gold emblem back to the dining room. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna reveal a shield key, which is being concealed by the clock in this room. But we're not gonna grab that key right away. We're gonna do some other things first, like go meet a Bravo team member that is still kicking in this mansion. And we're gonna experience that cutscene in just a little bit. So it'd be a good time to get a donation if you can.
We have $75 from Big Ray. As a college student, I can't afford Christmas gifts, so I donate every year on behalf of my family. I had to donate during Resident Evil because of all the memories I had playing the original. Stop it, don't open that door.
All right, here comes that cutscene. Hello, Richard.
Richard, what happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
Ouch.
Ouch.
Very convincing ouch.
It was a huge snake and also poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh, no. I should have brought some with me.
Probably.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
I do want to add that that music was very hype for that scene.
Yeah.
Not scary at all.
The voice acting definitely meshed well with it.
I also love how demons are apparently snakes.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, in the Deadly Silence version, if you guys ever played it on the Nintendo DS, they actually changed out his voice acting and they managed to make it even
Don't they
worse.
make you do CPR? Oh, God. Which
Oh,
is
yeah,
the version where they make you do CPR.
Yeah, and Jill's you have to give him CPR, which
to
I didn't.
blow into the
which
mic.
I didn't know that, so I just like, and his lungs exploded, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I guess it's good for a speed run, technically.
All right, so we're gonna install, we're gonna put in this blue gem into the tiger, and it's gonna reveal our very first crest. Now, there are 4 crests in this mansion that we must acquire in order to get to the courtyard and make our way to the residence.
Oh,
This
yeah.
being the first one. And then we have time for one quick donation while I get this dodge off on the zombie right here.
Well, we have a quick $25 from Philippe. I've almost forgot about AGDQ. Oh, the horror. This donation is to make up for the past year or so that I've missed.
Nice menu.
Yeah, that was
really
quick.
good.
That was
Nice.
smooth.
He's on fire.
Look at him go.
Hang time.
We have time for one more donation.
Well, it's a fast one. Kevin35 donated $150. No message, so thank you, Kevin35.
We have time for one more as well.
Too quick on that one, huh? Audrey Azura donated $10. As another physicist that likes Splatoon, I have to give a bit to this great demonstration of physics inside a Splatoon run. I think I'm a little late on this one.
Gotcha.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill.
Where did she get this needle?
I'll give you a shot.
I'm sorry, half of it, he got bit in half by a snake, and he still wants, like, I would just gave up. Wait,
I
there's
think
no
it's
point.
a little too late.
Yeah.
Just spit.
Yeah, you can't save Richard
Yeah.
at all on this version. Like,
I mean, remake, of course, there's
It
hope, but
doesn't
look at
matter
it,
how
he
much
got bit
how
almost in
fast you
half.
are.
Yeah.
He's just gonna have a good nap.
yeah.
It's just a shame he forgot his serum. He grabs it every single day, too, before work.
All right, so I'm with this a serious dodge is coming up right now. Is Jan. Say hi to Jan, chat.
Oh, yawn.
All right, so I'm gonna actually call for serious time. This is a very serious dodge.
You got this.
Nice. Let's go.
Entry was a little interesting. Oh! We got it.
Yeah,
We're out of there.
Applause for that one, because that guy's a big old jerk.
Oh, yeah, that's really hard to
Yeah,
do.
one of the hardest parts of the run.
Okay, so the main purpose of being in that room was to grab the second crest from Jan. So we pretty much just took his crest and just said bye. But don't worry, Jan will come back. So we're now that we're in this armor room, we are going to push these statues over the vent, push this big red button in the middle, and it's gonna reveal the third crest. Now, had I not pushed these statues over the vents and pushed this red button, the gas would have released, and I would have taken just damage over time and would have to reset the room. But fortunately, we don't have to do that. So now as I make my way to the next crest, it'd be a good time to get in a donation.
Well, we're gonna toss a compliment at you then. We have $100 from Miss Mecha Zero saying, here's a donation for that fantastic Wesker cosplay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
I see you. Yeah, good cosplay. I see you.
See you over there.
All right, so now we're in the crow room, and now in this room we have to press 7 buttons. The 7 buttons are under the paintings. We gotta push the buttons and the paintings in a certain order. Whoa, this trigger. Well, that was a...
There you go. There you go.
There's not even a picture on that painting.
No, there was not. That
It's
was
a
an
really
interesting
tricky
trigger.
room with the text scrolling. You
Yeah.
have to hold
Yeah.
in for the text.
And that's important too, text
Saves
scroll. Like you have to
time.
hold action down for a full text scroll. Don't like mash on it like I did terribly.
I've seen the world record holders lose time, like completely lose
You
runs
can
to
literally
this
lose like a
room.
minute and a half.
Because
to,
of
like,
the text
Yeah,
scrolling.
if you don't hold down for text scroll.
And I would do say, though, if you do fail this puzzle, the crows will retaliate.
They'll have a good snack.
You ever notice the final like painting piece looks like Santa Claus?
Yeah, a little bit.
I used
Santa
to
Claus
think that.
chilling?
Actually. I
Yeah.
did used to think that.
That's cool, Santa Claus.
All right. Hello, doggo. You go ahead and put these crests, please. There have been opportunities. There's been moments where it's very rare that those dogs would actually be in front of this trigger, and I wouldn't be able to put in these crests until you moved out of the way.
He's usually a pretty good dog.
He's going for the old quick,
Oh,
quick
nice.
crank. There we go.
Quick wank.
Yeah.
First try.
Anytime I say a quick wank,
Quick
you
wank.
got that old quick wank.
Good old
You got it, of course.
So-
Nice.
There you go.
So I do want to explain quick crank real quick. So Jill's hitbox is actually small enough to squeeze in between the step ladder and the wall if you come in at an angle. And so once Jill squeezes in between them, we were actually able to push the step ladder all the way to the wall, and we actually have to move Jill all the way to the furthermost left, kind of center her, if you will, and then we would climb up the ladder and grab the crank. Now the crank's hitbox is actually stretched enough to the right for Jill to grab. It's very fortunate for us.
Which Chris cannot do because he does too many wide grip pull-ups and his lats are just way too wide.
Chris is very swole.
Yeah, he's too swole for that.
And
Yeah.
I do have to add as well, these snakes did not come from the trees. They came from the sky. Those are air snakes.
They're sky snakes. It's fine.
They usually fly on the weekends.
Ooh. Yeah, these dogs are placed
Oh, they were pretty nice.
differently. These dogs are very consistent in their movement patterns and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's an extra one there in Chris's scenario. Makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna stop into this bathroom and we're gonna drain this tub without sticking our hand into the tub.
Just a quick bathroom break.
Magic. We're gonna grab the control room key out from this tub, and once we grab this key, we're also gonna Jill's fancy some light reading, so we're gonna grab a red book as well. We're gonna check out this zombie real quick and grab this book. Thank you. This room is actually very dangerous for any other category that's not Jill 80%. Oh, and this is Planet 42 saying hello.
He's like, I know what you did to my son.
You fed him Kool-Aid. How dare you?
Gave him that chemical Kool-Aid. I'm coming for you.
All right, so we're also gonna grab this key right here that we're gonna take from the bees.
Not the bees.
They,
Bees.
Oh, not the bees, not the bees.
Not the bees.
the bees were not very happy about that one. So, but it was all for a good cause because now we're gonna gain access to the good old aqua ring, or at least the hallway to it, and listen to this sweet track as we push these boxes.
Yeah, this is a really intense part, so he probably wants to I'm just kidding. He's gonna be pushing it.
We're
I guess
just
he needs
pushing.
to count the...
Yeah.
And
Do we really need to count?
no.
Probably not.
And we also get to he's a little tune as well.
I need to count when I do it.
You listen to these tunes. We can sing a little. We can sing a little jingle, right?
He's a professional.
AGDQ, 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 AGDQ.
This is where you do the Barry robot.
AGDQ. It'd be a good opportunity to get a donation out as well.
All right, we'll check it. We have $800 from
Ooh,
JSP
nice.
saying, this is the most expensive Jill sandwich I've ever paid for. Worth it.
We could get another one as well.
Let's see, we have $10 from Willie the Hawk. Resident Evil was the first game I played with my brother, and it gave me nightmares. So glad seeing it speedrun. Go fast.
And we have time for one more.
All right, we have $50 from Morlan. I've watched GDQ on YouTube for a few years, but always seem to miss the live streams. Gotta donate in celebration of finally making it. Welcome to AGDQ, Morlan.
All right, so now we're in the Aqua Ring. Well, it's actually more of an Aqua Square, if anything. And this is a Neptune coming to say hello. And hopefully,
Brought his little family with him, too.
Oh, yeah.
He brought the backup.
Little baby.
They're hungry.
Got the baby sharks.
Little baby.
Call them snakes.
But too bad for
Little
them.
baby stinks.
We're gonna train this Aqua Ring so they will no longer be a threat to us. I feel like this section is really short, but they really definitely expanded more on it during the remaster.
Yeah.
So we had to push that big red button in the other room just to unlock this door and grab this key. And we're gonna make our way back topside and go say hello to the Big Daddy himself, Plant 42. So while we're making our way up there, it'd be a good time to get in another donation.
Yeah, we got $20 from Benster. I had to donate during Resident Evil, the only series I run myself. Discovered GDQs a few years ago and have been tuning in ever since. Good luck, Derps, and his killer costume. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
We have time for one more.
Mr. Screwtape donated $25. Had to donate during the run of one of my favorite games and my favorite franchise. Shoutouts to Enigma on the couch, just cuz.
There you go. All right, so we use this red
I mean,
book.
he's really good at the berry movement, so he definitely needs a shout out for that, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Hello, Plant 42. Bye, Plant 42.
It's a good fight. Put up a good fight.
Flawless. But Jill thinks it's over, but however, it is not quite over. There's a
Yeah,
second
coming
phase.
back for
He
you.
walks right into it.
I like how she just
The
walks
confidence there.
Right in. She's like, oh, it's fine.
Oh, it's over. Oh, Jill's done for.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I like how he's just chilling for like 5 seconds, just watching.
He's just like, oh,
That's a big plant, Jill.
find anything
Wow.
interesting, Jill?
Big onion.
Yeah.
Jill, quit messing around. You got work to do.
Good old Barry, saving the day.
My hero.
I mean, Barry's got to have some spotlight,
He's
right?
looking at it. He's like, well,
This is fine, right? This is fine.
that's real good,
it's
Jill.
fine.
You saved me.
Yeah,
It's fine.
don't mention it. What a monster. I can't believe. What the hell is this place anyway?
You asked this now?
times like this where I'm really glad that Jill any percent got accepted.
Then, all right.
All right, so now our main reason for being in the residence was to grab the helmet key. Now we're gonna make our way back to the mansion, but first we gotta see one of our most favorite characters in the Ari series.
Wesker.
Yeah.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, you're right.
Out of here.
Thought of that before.
Yeah, you
Now, there are a lot
right.
of rooms in that
Got a
mansion
point.
that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
Okay, bye, Wesker.
All right. Hey, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, you mean the other me? Gosh. All right, so now that cutscene's over, we're gonna make our way back to the mansion.
Oh yeah, Mansion 2.
Shut it, Brad. I'm not in the mood to talk to you right now.
This is not the time, Brad.
Oh, okay, so by the way, that beeping was actually Brad trying to contact us. But however, our radio is actually broken. So like you can hear incoming messages, but you can't send out outgoing. So talking to him would just be kind of a waste. And here comes the good old sky snakes. So as we make our way back to the mansion, we are going to be coming across a new enemy once we make it inside. And you will see the enemies momentarily, but in the meantime, let's get in one quick donation.
All right, a fast one?
Yes.
A small donation for the woman I married 364 and a half days ago, Mario Fanatic 108. Kita, I love you, I love you. From Anonymous, not from me.
So sweet.
Oh, this is a hunter, by the way. And it looks like a big old mutated Battletoad.
Good old Battletoads.
All right, so we come into the Spencer room and we're gonna grab our very first Doom book. The Doom book does not serve a purpose now, but it will later. And so the main reason that we skip the acid rounds that Barry does give us, like earlier in the main hall in the beginning, is so we can just grab them from over here. And it's much faster in the PC version than it would be on like the console version. Let me get past this. Ooh, that hunter is very random. Like sometimes it can clip you, but other times it can't. But we're back in another room with the piano. We're gonna play the Moonlight Sonata again, maybe.
Just thinking about it.
Oh, hello, Jan.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, you know,
He's like, no Moonlight
It's the
Sonata for
demons
you.
again. Sorry.
you're looking pretty beat up for a snake we haven't fought. But you know what? Don't worry, I can fix that. I mean, if you're gonna look the part, you might as well feel the part. Am I right? And that fight is very over in a very quick flash. Oh, hey, Barry.
Who's Barry?
Barry again.
That Barry.
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
I like how he found the hole more interesting than the giant melting snake that he stepped over.
No, just know there's just this melting snake on the floor. Nothing
Don't
to
drop
see.
that rope, Barry.
Damn it, Barry.
What's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
When he says I'll go get I think of like the storeroom full of like ropes that he just keeps picking up.
Butterfingers Barry. Okay, so this is the turning point. This is what I call the no turning back point, where this run can become any percent or 100%. If we wait for Barry, the run becomes 100%. But since we're not doing 100%, we're gonna do any percent, so we leave. Yes, Jill will be the only one making it out of this game alive.
Yeah, that's one of the triggers for saving Barry is if you wait for him to bring back the rope.
Wait a little too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, to me personally, I found was like the easiest way to kill a character in the RE series.
Just
No one ever
leave.
thinks to like wait
You
for a
think
rope.
he's not coming back.
This guy's on autopilot. He's not coming back ever.
He's being shifty.
Excuse me. My bad, I messed up the pause cancel. I was a little early. All right, so now we're gonna grab this battery from this room, and once we grab this ammo as well, we're gonna make our way back outside again, because we're gonna need to power up an elevator that didn't have a battery in it before. But it'd be a good time to read off one donation.
I Fight My Friends spent $5 to say, Jill Sandwich, too bad the Arby's people aren't still around. I'm sure they could have knocked it out of the park.
Oh, and everyone say hello to Gordon Ramsay, the kitchen zombie.
Oh, that Gordon Ramsay.
So I will say this, that there are a lot of enemies in this speedrun that may have nicknames because it had given speedrunners trouble in the past. Like King Henry, for example, was one of them. And also Gordon Ramsay. But so we're gonna be making our way back outside. So this is gonna be a long stretch. So it'd be a good time to get in a lot of donations.
All right, well, they're definitely coming in. We have $50 from Team Tom. My friend Tom was recently diagnosed with breast cancer. It can happen to anyone. Get yourself screened. This one is for you, Tom. We know you'll make it. Had to be during Resident Evil because Tom loves it. Mad Cow donated $25 saying, I used to hide under a blanket watching my older cousin play this game as a child. No shame.
Oh, yeah, time for more.
$25 from Tamarix. Staying up to listen to the best voice acting in the video game industry. Shouts to Katlink and Enigma's majestic jacket. Love from Quebec.
Keep them coming.
And $10 from Spiza saying, look, I can't not donate after watching you brush your hair back in sync with the game. Excellent work on that costume. Have fun with this crazy game. And may we have as much fun with all future runs this year.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and power up the other elevator that's across over here. And once we do that, we're gonna take it back up and we're gonna go and reuse the crank and refill the reservoir, and thus removing the waterfall, which will allow us access to the caves. Now this room right here is very RNG because these dogs react super early and you don't know what their position is gonna be, but very fortunately for us that they had good RNG.
Yeah, those
That
dogs
was
can be a
nice.
pain. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good.
That was smooth.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
Be a good time to get off another donation.
We have $25 from the Lotus Prince saying, it's awesome to see the PC version of Resident Evil getting some love. Uncensored cutscenes, even in America. Skippable door opening screens, unique costumes, unique weapons, and superior graphics. Awesome cosplay as well, Derps. Good luck.
No, thank you. No, that was a wonky trigger. Yeah, this elevator trigger is not.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. You have to be pretty
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah. That one always gives
Slide
me
to the
trouble.
left or right. Yeah, you're not going down.
So now we're in the caves, and we're gonna go say hi to another Bravo team member. And he is not looking very good.
He'll be fine.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
I like how she's looking right at him.
Yeah.
Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh no, I'm alone. But why are you asking?
He's good at miming though, like
Listen,
at that wall.
The
right
stars
there.
are going to be finished soon. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Oh.
Who did that?
I wonder.
Seconds to turn around.
Who killed him, I wonder?
Well, yes. I wonder who had killed Enrico.
She couldn't have chased him. No.
Maybe
not at
you
all.
might know, chat. What was it, that crank that I just picked up? Probably not. Was it Chris? Maybe.
We'll go with Chris.
Was it this hunter? Probably not. Huh. No answers, huh? I guess we'll never know who took down Enrico. Darn. So as we're spinning the world real quick, it'd be a good time to get off another donation.
Macbeth donated saying that my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer with her bone marrow 6 years ago, and she was told she had 6 months to live. She's since then seen 3 grandchildren get married, all of us graduate, and is a great grandma. This is for her. Thank you for all you do.
Squeak, squeak.
God.
We gotta put some oil in that little crank slot. All right, so we're coming up to our first boulder. I like to call this the Indiana Jones boulder.
Dun, 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 dun. That flamethrower belongs in a museum.
Woo!
All right, so now coming up is one of the hardest bosses in the game. Say hello to Black Tiger. Oh my God, that boss is so hard. I can't believe it.
I'm just happy you made it out. Like I was super
really-
worried about
yeah,
that.
no.
Yeah.
You poisoned? No,
We're
poisoned.
fine.
Nice.
All right, so we're gonna be spinning the world for a little bit here. It'd be a good time to get in another donation.
We have a donation from Emmett saying, good day, been watching for a few years, first time donating. A close mate was diagnosed with testicular cancer earlier this year, but after an early catch at treatment, he told us yesterday he's now officially in remission. Shout out to Smitty and good luck to all the runners.
Keep it coming. We have time for more.
Sure, let's see. Hello, AGDQ. Oh, this is from Kim Kupainen. Hello, AGDQ, longtime watcher, sometimes donator here. I'm a cancer survivor and I play a lot of video games. I remember when I was a kid receiving cancer treatment. It was games like Metal Gear Solid and Resident Evil that gave me strength to survive. Nowadays, I'm studying game development to become a producer. And I want to say to all the other people who have or have had cancer, never give up, survive, and do what you've dreamed about. This is what I'm doing too. Best of luck to all the runners, and let's kick cancer in the ugly butt.
Nice. Oh, so right now we're gonna grab our last Doom book. It is the blue Doom book, and now that we have both the Doom books, we're gonna make our way out of these caves, and we're gonna go and use them. Now,
I just want to say that was a really good crank.
yeah.
I've had trouble in that room.
Which one? His was pretty good too. They were both good. He's like our animation
did a great-
translator.
So we're gonna go ahead and examine these books and open them up, pull out the medallion, and we're gonna exit out of the menu, thus skipping some the zoom out animation from the examine, and that should save about a good second from just letting the zoom out animation happen.
Every second counts in this run. It's
Oh, yeah.
It's a very
It's a very
optimized
perfected run, yeah.
run.
You run into a wall for 3 seconds, you might as well
Rip.
reset.
Yeah, no,
Just
it is.
restart. It's over.
You forget to tie your boots. Sorry, you gotta reset it. It's over.
I do want to give a quick shout out to the world record holder for this run, Witch Rain. I believe, is the world record holder for this category.
Oh, yeah.
She's an awesome
We're
speedrunner.
training Click Gaming.
Yeah, both of them are
Yeah,
great.
they're two
There's a bunch
great
of
runners.
really, really awesome runners for this game.
Nev is pretty good as well.
Very talented.
Everybody's really good, you know? It's hard work in this
Shout out to
game.
the RE
Shout out to
community, though.
everybody, the entire
Yeah,
community.
there you go.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and log into this computer and unlock the B2 floor. And the password is John Ada.
Yeah, that password.
I love when you mess up, they just smack the desk. It's like, damn it.
Is that a frustration? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and enter the password to unlock the B2. The password is actually mole. It's in the remastered version, it's cell. I do want to say that the speedrun has been verified.
Woohoo! Hey.
And Jill approves.
Gotta love that Windows 95, baby.
All right, we're gonna make our way back over to that room. Be a good time to get in a quick donation.
Yeah, we have $100 from Aquastar, first-time donor, and excited to be able to watch this live for the first time. Resident Evil games for a long time have been one of my favorite game series. Donating for 2 of my family members who, thanks to early diagnosis, were able to beat breast cancer. Good luck on the RE run, and let's keep working towards kicking cancer's butt.
Oh, nice drive-by on the lab.
That was really good, yeah.
That was good, yeah.
All right, so now we're coming up to the good old party corner, the fun corner that no one likes.
Party boy corner.
No, you're good, you're good.
You're good,
Yeah,
you're good. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, if you get really unlucky though.
They just
that'll
really
just
want to
kill you.
party. They just,
I do say that the naked zombies actually have a 1.5 damage amplifier
they
than a
do a
normal
lot of
zombie.
damage.
So that
Not only that, if you kill them, they respawn too.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
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 Flex tape isn't fixing that.
How about some more?
Okay, so the main reason we're in this power room is because we need to turn on the power to the elevator, and also while getting around these chimeras, which aren't really much of an issue in this game, but in the remastered version, they're something else, especially when you're on a pretty decent pace. But be a good time for a quick donation as well.
Yeah, I got some quick shouts from the Intrepid One, saying, just want to say thanks to everyone that keeps this event going. Props to the tech crew and everyone else behind the scenes.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and meet Barry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello, Barry. Just
Oh,
casually walking
Barry
up.
back at it.
He's a what? Gel?
I was looking for you.
Barry.
Barry?
Barry.
Barry, what are you doing here again?
I wanted you to wait for me.
Barry, don't screw up again.
I'm tired of waiting for you, Barry. God.
Oh, Jill.
Oh, she's getting sassy now.
The bird.
I feel bad. You're doing a really good Barry. I gotta do a good Jill in return. Yeah, you're
Step up.
right. I feel like there's something missing.
There is something missing.
Pretty long cutscene coming up here.
Wesker.
We'll let it play out.
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
I like how I'm so confident in my plan. Nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, dip that head down. Look at you.
Yeah. Poor Barry though.
Control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family
Best
as
line.
hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful science,
Yeah, this is pretty long, guys.
what would you do?
I think it's even longer with Chris,
You
no?
were in charge.
What if Twitch chat was in charge?
Stop this this now.
Honestly, I think this is well known as the bathroom break cut.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You have time to go make a
I flew so
snack.
many runs like, oh, come on, Wesker Cutscene Laboratory.
The awful thing about this is if you want to practice the fight that comes afterwards, you have to sit through this every single
Oh
time.
yeah, and it's a long one too. You have time to make a snack, go to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Yeah, people tend to take advantage of it because I came back and I was just, you died.
I mean, it's a good.
Oh, hello, Tyrant. This is the ultimate life form. I'm very proud of it.
Tyrant virus is a super virus, which creates a monster which is much stronger than human beings. Tyrant is the most powerful biological weapon in the world.
You don't mean you're experimenting on real people?
This is really beautiful. All this power will be mine.
For the sake of an awful creature?
Don't be upset. All weak people exist to be eaten.
Everything's all going according to plan.
Yeah. Nothing can go wrong.
Not at all. No.
I'm surprised there's no blood spurting out of that heart right now.
Heart's on the wrong side too.
I just want to let you guys know that this is the end of the run right here. This is for Jill. Just want to say that.
Yeah, that was the plan all along.
She gave it.
What's up?
She gave up a good fight.
She's about to have a Jill sandwich here. Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
Wesker, how are you still alive?
I died? This is how it happened? I don't remember this.
Quick, someone take the controller. It's not good for Jill.
It's that plot armor. That's what it is.
Let him focus. This part's pretty intense.
Oh, that was.
That was
That
close
was good,
one.
man. Yeah, dude, I got a bit worried.
I
I
actually.
think you're fantastic. You know, it's just intense.
Wesker, how are you still alive though? What is your secret?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Ouroboros. That's the secret. That don't get invented for way later. That happens later. But it'd be a good time to get in a quick donation.
I just want to give a shout out to an upcoming donations incentive, actually. Sonic Forces Extra Stages is about $3,000 off, so got to get those donations in if you want to see the full Sonic Forces experience.
No.
Jill.
Barry.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Barry?
I'm really embarrassed to see you now. Just leave me. Go quickly.
It's over, Barry. Wesker's dead.
I'm very much alive.
Is that so? Jill, will you do me a favor?
You're standing right here. What?
This is my last
It's like you're not even here today.
wish. Please give this photo to my family. Will you?
Sure.
Forgive me, Jill.
And,
No.
you know, rip Barry.
Pretty sure I cried.
F
when I
for
was
Barry.
younger. I love Barry.
Such is the fate of my subordinates.
Photo.
Such is the fate of my subordinates. But we're gonna go.
That every time.
We're gonna go ahead and make our way out of here, though.
And you got
Brad.
Brad Vickers.
Now you're here, Brad. Come on now. All this time, Brad.
That Brad.
Ugh.
He actually leaves us in the live-action cutscene.
Leaves us behind, wondering where he's been.
What is he doing the whole, just flying in circles
He's
with
just
Doritos?
He's almost out of gas, so he had to.
Yeah.
Did he go away and come back?
He's like,
Where's he
He's
been?
like, I need to go back and help him. He's like, oh, maybe I'll take one more lap.
Where on earth
Hold on.
have you been?
I just need to practice.
I could practice my flying for a bit. Might be good for me.
All right, let's go ahead and signal Brad real quick.
Yeah.
All right, it'd be a good time to get in one last donation before the run ends.
Celebration.
Just a $50 donation from Anonymous saying, shout out to the people doing little dances in the audience.
Go ahead and get in one more, it's fine.
We got $5 from Purdy Cat saying, I can usually give more, but things are tight at the moment. I still couldn't imagine not giving at least something.
All right, so now Brad is flying around the helipad, and where he's gonna go ahead and
Finally,
pick up Jill
Brad.
right now. And the time will be called when this game fades out.
Yeah.
And time.
Woo! GG.
Wait, yo, that's a
That was a great run.
That was really.
that was really good. Brad kind of came in a little
Yeah,
choppy,
it's-
a little wonky, but he got us.
Do we expect anything less from Brad?
For some reason, I just imagine that flare hitting Brad's helicopter. Oh, Jill!
I imagine Jill setting off that flare, and then when it goes up and blows up, it says, "Brad, we're fine. Don't come."
Oh, Jill on her own.
I know.
Poor girl. Yeah, if you say Barry or Chris, you do have an extra time fight at the end, but
Yeah,
if
but
Jill's alone, that's it. Game just ends.
It's all by
If it's
yourself.
good ending too, Chris is in a cell the whole time, and he has a white, dirty Hanes T-shirt for no reason,
Yeah.
even though he sat in a cell the whole time.
so that's good old Jill any percent.
Cursor.
Nice run.
Nice, dude.
That was a good run.
All right, so real quick, we're gonna go ahead and skip the credits.
I love
See the
that
IGT.
song though.
I know.
It's so great.
Yo,
Like music.
that Tyrant's still alive though, and he's missing his hug from Jill. No hug love for the Tyrant. So the actual end game time was 39:05. That's not bad.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
40 though.
Yeah,
Almost
GDQ.
the
Let's give him
39.
another round of
Woo!
applause,
Let's
guys.
go. Really good stuff. GG.
Good job.
Yo, and
Nice
that random rocket
celebration flare.
celebration rocket. And that's it for Biohazard. And now yeah. So go ahead and I want to thank all of you for tuning into the Resident Evil run at this awesome event. I'd like to thank my
Goodbye, robot-like.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my couch for giving me some support, all the support and all the love in the world. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in and hanging out with us. But don't go anywhere, because we have more runs coming your way. So everyone pack your bags. We're going to Silent Hill 2.
All right, let's go. Woo!
Thank you for that awesome run, RawDerps. And coming up next is Silent Hill 2 by Punchy. Those donations are coming in, but I just want to remind you guys that we are here at Awesome Games Done Quick 2019, raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, an awesome organization. The Prevent Cancer Foundation is the only U.S.-based nonprofit organization solely dedicated to cancer prevention and early detection. Our mission is saving lives across all populations through cancer prevention and early detection. Their vision is to stop cancer before it starts. Coming up, we have an interview with some of the awesome Tomb Raider 2 runners. And confirming once again that the Tomb Raider 2 runners are waiting for some awesome questions from the AGDQ interview team.
Hi, I'm Feasel, and I'm here with SmoothOperative, who's going to be running Tomb Raider 2 coming up right here after Silent Hill 2. Thank you for joining me here.
Thank you for having me.
And I think let's start out just in general. How did you get into speedrunning? What got you into this sport?
I have a friend who is a speedrunner, Maxie Lobes. He's over there somewhere. And I was introduced to speedrunning through him. So he kind of got me excited about it. There was something cool about playing a game over and over again that it might seem otherwise weird if you did that. So speedrunning kind of gives you that excuse to play it over and over again and feel okay about it. So I like that. Thanks, Maxie, wherever you are.
So what made you want to run Tomb Raider 2 of all games?
Tomb Raider 2 was my favorite game growing up, and I played it over and over again. We had a demo that came with our PlayStation for the level Venice, and I just played Venice over and over, and I like mapped it out, and it was just fun. So when I was thinking about games to speedrun, Tomb Raider 2 was just like there. And Maxie and my friend AnEternalEnigma, I was like, well, do you guys think I would hate the game if I started to run it? And they're like, just do it. So I did, and I'm happy I did because I really like the speedrun, probably more than playing it casually. But it's really fun, so I'm glad that they were able to help me gain some confidence to give it a try. So.
Right, that's always a question I hear people ask. Am I going to hate this if I keep running this?
Yeah. You know what? If you're not sure you want to speedrun a game, just do it.
Just do it, right?
Just do it. Stop thinking about it. Just do it.
Right, especially if you started out by playing that same level over and over again. You're probably already starting to
I feel like it was
in
in there somewhere, and so now I'm happy that I get to do that. So.
Well, so what do you like best about this as a speedrun, now that you're more familiar with it as well?
What I like best about it? I guess I just like how elegant it looks in a way. There's like, when you're playing through it casually, it can be a bit clunky because Lara is on like tank controls, right? So a lot of people are uncomfortable with the way she moves. But in the speed run, you get to see everything done in this sort of movement that makes it seem like, wow, how are these tank controls? It's just like very fluid, and so that's probably like my favorite about the run, just the way that it looks. And that's like all of the classic Tomb Raider games will have that same look. Bexy ran Tomb Raider at SGDQ, and it's the same kind of movement, so I'm excited you'll see her later too. Hey, Bex.
Yeah, that's always one of the things I thought was so cool about it. I used to say that it's like a construction vehicle doing ballet, because like she moves so clunkily.
That is a
like,
great way to put it,
like,
honestly. That's a great way to put it.
But like once you actually get the movements down, it's like so elegant and everything's smooth and the movements all like flow into each other.
Oh, yeah. So that's beautiful about the run.
All right, so what do you think is really challenging about this run? You run some other games too, right? And this is probably a bit different than them.
Yeah, the challenge with Tomb Raider is that Lara could really like spontaneously combust at any moment. There's so many places to die. It's kind of, it keeps you on edge, and I think that all of the inputs have to be really precise, and if you do something wrong, it's like very unforgiving. She'll fall, and I mean, I'll put it delicately, things will happen, so you don't want that. But yeah, so it's just a lot of precise movement and trying to remember inputs. But once you get it, like it's hard to learn at first, but once you get it, it's sort of like, you just get on autopilot and you can do it, but maybe have to throw in a few saves here and there.
Right, are there any parts in particular that you're, I won't say worried about, but I mean, what do you think are the more high-risk parts of the run?
The more high-risk parts of the run, probably, I can think of a section in a level called the Maria Doria, and you have to kill 3 thugs in a room and then kind of kite the last guy to a specific spot, and he doesn't always want to go to that spot. So you have to really like line Lara up and jump and kind of make sure that you shoot your last bullet on a very specific like tile section so that he dies. And when you do that, Lara's able to pick up his item, which is a med pack, and then kind of embed into the wall and glitch up to the top of the cubby that she's supposed to be in. I know that probably sounded crazy,
Right.
but it's really cool, and that's killed a lot of runs. So that's probably my least favorite part. But other than that, a couple of places here and there. But I feel pretty comfortable with the run overall. So hopefully it goes well.
Right. So this run hasn't been seen since 2014. I mean, how has the run changed since then? Apparently it's changed a lot, but I mean, what can you tell us?
Well, I thought it was really cool that you are doing the interview, because if you guys didn't know, Feasel did the run back in 2014, and I don't think he even knew.
No, I don't remember this at all.
A lot has changed. There's a level, it's called Barking Monastery, and typically in glitchless or old strats, that level can take like upwards of 15 minutes. Now it takes like 4 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, so there's a really cool glitch that you can do that was discovered, I want to say October, November, right around the time when Tomb Raider 2 was having its 20th anniversary in 2017 by a speedrunner, Icor, and you actually get to duplicate the prayer wheel. Normally you'd have to collect 5, but you get to duplicate one of them and then input all 5 with another item that Lara just happens to have in her inventory, which is the Seraph, and then you can kind of just scoot on through the level, and it's really short level now.
Well, that's cool. Speaking of really short levels, apparently in the Floating Islands level, you're doing some strats in this run that used to only be done in the ILs, I guess, right?
Yeah, the 2014 run, I know you went through like a lot of the level, and Floating Islands is a really scary, brutal level.
One of
like,
the worst.
One of the worst. And so, you know, there are boulders and just like spear guys, and they want to barbecue you. And so you can just kind of skip all of those by doing, the glitch that I'm going to do is sort of a frame perfect trick where Lara will make a series of jumps where she's not really supposed to jump, but if you line it up, she can kind of jump onto a slope and like onto another section, and then sort of just make it to like where the end of the level is. And it's kind of crazy and maybe a little difficult to explain right now. Hopefully, commentary can back me up on that one.
Right, well, the run is full of stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
the run is
one of the best
full
parts
of
about it.
Lots of different stuff, and there's another one in Ice Palace that I'm really looking forward to. It's a weapon combine glitch, so we'll be combining M16 shotgun, and then it's just this really cool super gun. So that's yeah, it's a good one. So that one's that's coming up in Ice Palace.
Great. Well, thank you for talking with me, and good luck on your run. I really,
thank you
really
for
looking
having
forward
me.
to
I
seeing this.
appreciate it. Thank you guys, everyone. Thank you.
All right, and before we go, our buddy Sent, I think, is going to talk about prizes.
Oh, thank you very much for that, Feasel. Hi, guys. For everyone who doesn't know, my name is Sent, and I'm the prize coordinator here at Games Done Quick. I'd like to just take a second to talk about some of the great prizes you guys can win by getting in your donations this morning. So yeah, you know, first up, we have some really nice, hold on. We could probably ignore that. Probably. Yeah, it's good. We're fine. Real quick, I just want to note that today's prize segment has been brought to you by, wait, what? That part in horror movies where the monster is right next to you. Yep, nope, not doing this one. Feasel, my set's infested with sharks. Can I come crash on your couch?
Yeah, come over to our set. It's much safer than that one.
Awesome. Thank you, my friend.
Totally safe here.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
Great, yeah.
Oh, thanks. So, guys, I have some great stuff here for you that you guys can win from now until the end of Nier Automata. So, you know, first off, we have this lovely Splatoon 2 Octoling amiibo set. You know, it comes with a set of 3. You get the Octoling boy, the Octoling girl, and an octopus. Everything Octoling that you could want, frankly. It's only a $5 minimum donation from now until the end of Nier Automata. So, I mean, hey, that's some good value for you right there. Get in your donations for it. I'll just set that down to the side real quick. From our friend Star Salts, we have this beautiful little Splatoon-themed cosmetic bag. You know, if you need cosmetics, this is a great place to store them in. Personally, I don't. I just look this ugly naturally. It's a talent of mine. But this is also a $5 minimum donation from now until the end of Nier Automata. And of course, last but not least, we have this beautiful Tomb Raider collector's edition print from our friend SmoothOperative. It's a $10 minimum donation from now until the end of Nier Automata. I really love this print. It's a reimagining of the Tomb Raider 2 box art, actually.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's super cool. It took me a minute to recognize it, but I really love the detail. You know, they were able to get in the dragon and into Laura. You know, it's super great. Again, $10.
I'm sorry, what did you say her name was? What did you say her name was?
SmoothOperative.
No, her name.
Oh, Laura.
No, it's Lara.
Man.
We'll have to agree to disagree on this one, Tiffy. I'm sorry.
We're not disagreeing. It's Lara.
All right. I feel like I've been overruled here. Dang, even the audience is on our side.
Thank you.
Guys, in addition to that, we have an absolutely beautiful banner from our good friend and artist, LK. Again, she's the one doing all of these lovely illustrations you see behind us. And indeed, she was a Jill sandwich today. Delicious. Right now, she has a next level banner, which has tons of great RPG characters on it. It is a $50 minimum donation, but keep in mind, it's absolutely one of a kind. She made these banners for the event. We print them off once, and then, I mean, that's it. That's a one of a kind piece of GDQ memorabilia that you can get your hands on. And that's a $50 minimum donation from now until the end of Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, much later today. And keep in mind, guys, donating for any of these prizes is also going to get you on your way to win our grand prize, which I'm going to have to get up for, because it is this absolutely amazing Master Sword and Hylian shield sent to us courtesy of our friends over at Heroic Replicas. Got to put on the gloves for this. Got to put on the gloves on camera for this.
Oh boy.
You know? I mean, seriously, this thing is incredible. It's about 15 pounds. It's a little hard to heavy. Sorry for the awkward handling. But it is a full metal shield. Absolutely beautiful. Gold accents on the Triforce. The beautiful acrylic Hylian crest up front on it. Absolutely love this thing. And of course, we cannot forget the amazing Master Sword it comes bundled with. Oops. Got my hand caught on it.
Wow, that is impressive.
Beautiful Master Sword again.
Don't hurt yourself.
Full metal, full tang blade. It is absolutely wonderful. The detail is immaculate. I love the engraving he got right there a little bit. You can see it on the camera. And again, that is a $250 minimum donation, but it's cumulative throughout the entire event. So get your donations in now, get your donations in later. And hey, before you know it, you'll be entered to win this amazing grand prize. Feasel, I think that's all I have to show you for you guys. Thank you as always for having me here to show these prizes off.
Well, thank you. That was very educational. Well, looks like we've got Silent Hill 2 coming up next, being run by Punchy, and they are just about ready to go, so we're going to throw it back over to our host, and good luck with your run.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Feasel. It looks like they're putting the finishing touches on the run, so